Hey dude, I have an awesome idea for an episode I'm going to do today. It's Parodius da, or we'll say Parodius, for the PC Engine TurboGrafx 16 if you, for us North American people. But I don't have the North American, the actual physical copy on me. I had to use an EverDrive to capture the footage, but what can you do? Anyway, so what do you think of that, dude? Parodius? What the heck game is called? What the heck game is Parodius? Yeah, dude, it's a crazy game, and I reviewed it. Well, when I played it anyway, it was like there was like some crazy bosses, One of the bosses was like a cat. It was nuts, man. Nuts. Those are bosses? Really? Huh. Well, now you have me. Now you have me colored intrigued too. I think you better roll those fancy credits so we can see what this Parodius game is all about. Yeah, dude. Let's go to it. Well, alright, we'll get to it. It's Parodius for the PC Engine. On this episode, a power-up. Parodius, also known as Parodius da, or I think its English translation is Parodius from Myth to Laughter, was released in 1992 for the PC Engine. And wow, this is some game. I believe it was meant to be because a parody, because it's Parodius, a parody on itself or something. But wow, yeah, this game is nuts. And yeah, I bet you weren't expecting me to say this to start out a review, but wow, where do I start? First of all, actually, I'm not too good at space shooters, because I think as you saw in my Nemesis review, I didn't do too well. I did alright, and then even in my Gradius 3 review, I had some help with some codes, and I used some Game Genie stuff, just to get a lot of footage. But thankfully, though, I really hope this footage I shot was enough, and I think it was, because to me it showed off how wacky and nuts this game is. Because I think it showed off, you probably see two of the game's bosses in this footage. First of all, you fight a giant cat boss, like a ship with the head of a cat. No, I'm not kidding. I am not joking. I think that if hopefully the footage is showing this, yeah, pretty nuts. Oh, and it gets even crazier. The only other boss I made it to, and I really hope this might not be safe for kids to watch. So, but this is nuts anyway. This was a go-go dancer, and I died, and that's where I died. I did not make it past the go-go dancer. So that's how bad I was at. That's how I was not that great. But yeah, and I hear that there's even crazier things, even more in the game. But though, what's interesting is also, and there's also besides, you can also, I think I played as two, because you can pick as other ships, not just, unlike Gradius, where you only had the Vague Viper to choose from. This gives you a couple ships or avatars to choose from. I played as the Vague Viper for some of the playthrough, Then I played as I think an octopus or some crazy arse thing for the other playthrough. But yeah, this game is interesting. And I think as I've noted before the credits rolled in this episode, I actually captured this footage. I don't actually have the physical copy of this game. I actually have this off my Turbo EverDrive. I saw like when I first played this game, guys, I had heard about the Parodius series a long time ago in an old issue of GamePro magazine. And I saw how crazy arse it was, like holy crap, this is nuts. And so when I saw it in my, when I was perusing the games I had on my EverDrive, I was like, Parodius is in here. So I felt like I really had to play it. And oh boy, is it a crazy arse game. I'm sorry I'm saying crazy a lot, but yeah, this game is wow. But anyway, since this is a review, and I should probably put some fact stuff in here, stuff you need to know, being it kind of like a Gradius game, there are power-ups. You got, for like Skakin Viper, you have the usual lasers, double guns, shields, the usual stuff. But I believe for like the other ships or avatars you play as, they have stuff like that, but in different things. But I don't know what they all are. I think for the other ship I was playing as, I think the Octopus or whatever I was playing as, I think there's other like power-ups like the Vic Viper for those other ships. This for the ship or avatar I was playing as. But yeah, but there are power-ups and you can power up your ship, And I think though they also bring back, I think I had not heard of this game. I think they bring a power-up from this one of Konami's other series. I think it's the Twin Bee series, because I know one of the ships I was playing as, the Avatar, so I keep saying ships, but you'll know what I mean. One of the ships I was playing as, there was like these bells, and I heard, I think from what I read, from what I've learned, I think that's from like another Konami game, and it gives you like a one-time power-up for stuff, and I grabbed that a couple of times, so it was interesting to say the least. But yeah, so there are power-ups, and you can power up your ship, and but I thought it was fun. I thought I'm happy they're there, and yeah, so it makes it pretty interesting to say the least. On the topic of where to find this game, it's really not on any virtual console or digital download services that I know of, and it is, it's not really, and I wouldn't suggest a kid play it because it does have some suggestible material, although I don't know if there's nudity, but I heard like, from a screenshot I've seen, there's one where like one of the bosses is like a partially nude woman in bed or something, I don't know, again, this game is pretty crazy, pretty nuts, but for those of you who have an EverDrive, like for me, I use the Turbo EverDrive, or, if you have, I think this is on the they made other versions for the PlayStation, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, the NES, as well as even the PlayStation Portable, but none of those reach the United States. So if you have like a Japanese, so I would say, I bet your best bet is probably an EverDrive or emulation. Choose your pick. But though, I did have some fun with it. It was good, even though it's a crazy shooter, it was a fun shooter. Although I didn't get past the first level, I think, I got my butt kicked. But yeah, to me, it's more of a curiosity more than anything. So if so anyway, my recommendation scale of this game is somewhat recommended. And I would say that, and to me, and if you like space shooters, then I would add on also recommended, just for the curiosity of it, and to play a cat boss and a go-go dancer. So yeah. And as always, if you live in or around South St. Paul, Minnesota, please visit my awesome friends at Level of Games. And I think sometime next month, I believe. They said September on their website, I think. But Level Up Games is expanding to a new store in Eagan, Minnesota. So if you're in that area too, awesome. Still don't quite have the address, I don't think, for it yet. But anyway, for the South St. Paul location, they have, besides video games, they have comic books, graphic novels, tabletop board games. They have tournaments, card game tournaments, fighting game tournaments, all that fun stuff. And this place, what they look like is over there, the usual stuff, and their address and the usuals are down below, as always. And if you're watching this on YouTube, awesome is awesome. And if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. And also, I have a Facebook fan and group page, as well as an Instagram and a Twitter account as well. And that stuff's down below as well. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Power Up. Wow, what a great episode that was. But what should I do? I know I'm gonna take a look. What should I do for the next episode? The next 2 episodes? What to do? Anyway, wait. What do you do? What do you think, dude? Do you have any suggestions? As I always like to ask. I know I don't want to appear helpless or anything, but you guys tend to suggest some really good stuff for me to review. So, hey dude, I know you tend to take a break every now and then between episodes, but since Halloween's coming up in the month you're gonna do them again, why don't you do another Halloween type games? And in fact, it's been a while since you did a light gun shooter month, and the 2 games I'm gonna mention that you should do are Resident Evil, The Umbrella Chronicles, and its sequel, The Dark Side Chronicles. Heck, dude, if you don't want to do these versions, don't you have these on the PS3 also? So they'll look even better on the PS3. Just an idea, man. Just an idea. You know what? Those are really good ideas. I just might. But we'll see come in October when Power Up returns for 2 more episodes for Halloween. Maybe for Halloween, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Power Up.